So we're playing Ratchet and Clank.
Well, you're playing Ratchet and Clank.
I'm playing Ratchet and Clank. Finch is going to watch and take notes.
Oh, yes. I will maybe take notes.
Maybe take notes.
Maybe take notes.
Anyway, sorted out.
Yes, this is...
Ratchet and Clank. Ooh, we've already got a save.
Have we?
Yeah.
But
got to create save data.
I literally just installed this. I bought it a couple of weeks ago. I have not played this. Okay, whatever.
Kaisel Plateau, Planet Veldin, 11:13 a.m. local time.
Well, you picked up those words pretty quickly.
Thank you very much. I'm quite proud.
Also, not fond of that frame rate, but that's just me.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using.
So yeah, we're playing this because wait, where are you playing this? Oh yeah. Because
Meanwhile, in a factory on a nearby planet.
yeah, so get ready for plot, people. I guess.
Yeah, there's plenty of plot.
Yeah, so obviously we were playing Jack and Daxter, and I think did we mention during the episodes, or was it just afterwards, when we were like, you know, this would be a good sort of like counterpoint, really, you know, the other side of the PS2 mascot platform adventure game coin.
I know we definitely spoke about it, whether it was, you know, in a playthrough or in post game.
Yeah. Either way, it just seemed appropriate to do, you know, Jack and
Bye.
Daxter and this because, you know, they're both fairly quintessential PS2 platform games from our childhood. Well, yeah. They're both fun games in their own rights, although I'm sure this one's slightly less annoying, if I remember correctly.
Approaching Planet Veldin, 11:47 a.m. local time.
I do feel like a lot has happened in a very short period of time, and very
And a
little.
robot is, like a miniature robot is flying a spaceship.
Like, how does an automated system that makes giant robots fuck up to the point of making a teeny tiny robot?
Except he's exactly like you in every way. Except he's 1/8 your size.
Pretty much. I mean, that very accurately, like, that stolen quote works very well. Oh, well, he's a little lunchbox.
Austin Powers trilogy. Go watch it, people.
Pretty sure they know.
Right, so...
Oh, wow, they just throw you straight in.
Right, so we got a standard 3-prong attack. 1 double jump. What's up here? Get you.
Yeah, because I actually remember borrowing this game off you at some point, I believe, because that's how I played it, if I recall. I know I borrowed it off of someone because I've never owned any of the Ratchet and Clank games myself. Missed one.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh no. There it is.
Sorry, that would have just bugged me otherwise.
Right. Oh, it's inverted camera.
Do you want to check the options and see if we can change it? Because there should be an option for that. It's a PS2 game, they usually get... Whoa! I forgot there was...
Options.
camera, there you go. That's subtitles.
I know.
That's a good idea to have them on, yes.
I can't.
Can't what?
I can't change it, can I?
Yeah.
Right, so does that mean now that I turn it... Ooh, that's better.
But you're up and down because you change your up and down too.
Hey, what up?
In fairness, I think the combat is a lot more fun in this because you obviously got a variety of weapons and all that stuff rather than just the whole punch and spin techniques and the occasional eco powers that you get in Jack and Daxter. But of course, Jack 2 is a lot more like this in nature. But I know, like, tonally, there's a weird sort of like shift between the two. I know they're both supposed to be sort of like light-hearted, vaguely comedy games, but I think the comedy in this is slightly less forced. I'm not saying it's going to be, you know, top quality, but as I recall, it feels a lot less awkward than the irritating Daxter lines do in Jack and Daxter. So that should make this a slightly more enjoyable experience,
Well,
at least from that perspective.
You can interrupt help desk messages by pressing.
thanks.
Thanks for letting me know before you gave me the huge, long, boring speech that I wanted to skip. That is actually a very useful little tutorial that I think should be in every game.
Right, I presume that what I'm collecting now, all these nuts and bolts, that's currency, isn't it? From
Yes.
if I remember correctly.
Used for like buying or upgrading your weapons or whatever.
Yeah.
Which again, like, there's something about buying and upgrading weapons that I do enjoy. Again, like,
Oh, that's what I love about, you know, upgrading a gun and.
because like that's part of the reason why I'm a huge fan of like the Souls series and everything. Because you know, gotta save up them souls so you can upgrade your weapons and armor and shit.
Oh, I can throw.
Well, that is what he just said. She just said.
Yeah, like I'm gonna listen to her.
Well, she's telling you shit, and you're clearly being.
She also told me how to disable her, so really it's her own fucking fault.
Well, but you didn't disable her that time.
Just 'cause I'm too busy throwing shit.
Yeah, you were learning.
Just picked up nanotech.
Nano.
Yeah, just picked up nanotech.
Also, you get 4 hits right off the bat in this, rather than 3.
Right, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be playing, compare the two, I'm afraid. Any big fans of either of these series, feel free to, yell at me or whatever. Bomb glove. But,
I'm not going that way. Not yet.
but I think the major question that everyone at home wants to know is, are you going to do a 100% run? Because I didn't. So you're welcome to say no.
I'll certainly do as much as I can. I think we're going to have to treat this very much in the same way we treated Jack and Daxter, as in, do as much as we can.
We see, that's the thing, like, I did actually kind of intend to do a 100% run with Jack and Daxter. I just didn't realise that you could complete it as fully as I did, while still missing an entire area of the game. Like, I know I didn't fully complete it. It was like, what, 81, 82%? But
Something along those lines.
that's a lot higher than I thought, considering I never once entered an entire section of that game. But yeah, immediately, like, the slightly more cartoony graphics of this and the more light-hearted atmosphere that you get in comparison to Jack and Daxter, I think, is definitely appealing more to me. I feel like you might have gotten better into this deal, considering that it
Do you reckon?
only came about as a result of the previous. You missed.
Not bad time.
I like aiming reticles that actually adjust to the environment as well, because like ones that just sort of like stop at a wall despite how far you are away from
I
it.
thought you had to buy the bomb glove. I didn't realise that was a.
I barely remember anything in terms of the weapons in this game, other than the fact that there's like a weird one that turns people into sheep or something.
Could have just done that.
Maybe. I do believe that is part of this tutorial area's idea, is like, hey, check out all the weapons you've currently not got access to. Because you've only got the 2. Your cool wrench thing. Did Omni wrench they call it?
Omni wrench.
Omni
Omni wrench 8000.
Which doesn't really make any sense, because wrenches are by their very nature adjustable, generally. Oh, well, no. Adjustable wrenches are adjustable, so. Omni would imply that it can do many, many things, and so far it seems like all it's really good for are the basic things that wrenches are usually good for, which is tightening and loosening bolts and hitting people with. I should know. I do that frequently. Actually,
Hit people with a wrench?
well, I threaten to, because at work we've got one of those.
Plot.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Just what I always wanted. A thing I just found.
Oh, he's awake now.
It's alive!
With the sound of music.
No.
Oh.
I was going. Okay.
You're quite handy with your wrench.
Yeah, his voice is much better than Dexter's.
Mm.
I built that ship with it.
And his voice is only marginally better than Jack's.
Currently, I'm in
Jack
search
doesn't have a
of
voice.
assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
That fellow.
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of
Okay.
my race, the Blob.
It actually made me laugh.
Our
There you go.
planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But
Wait, why
I
isn't this
here at
subtitled?
Drake have a solution. We are constructing a
I
pristine
don't
new
know.
world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you? You might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be
It's a giant drill.
large portion of
Well,
Well,
not
it's
even
a big-
that. It's like a crane machine.
It's a giant crane.
Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a
Ivan Richardson.
And if you don't like it, you take your wine-sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... It's still on. Well, turn it off, you idiot!
Okay, yeah, so,
People on those planets are hosed.
Yeah.
Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I
That's
choose.
fucking convenient.
So, I agree to
It
take
is
you
useful.
to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
fight time.
Deal.
Yeah. So,
German
immediately...
Rex
Oh,
Fletcher.
crap, there's still shit going on.
There is. There's.
Which
yeah.
is kind of the point I was trying to make at several points.
Could be a problem. Take care of
Yes, that's definitely Kevin Michael Richardson.
Whoa, this is great!
Kevin Michael Richardson.
So
Yeah.
that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your attendant to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is D54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
Yeah, a little bit arbitrary. Okay, there's a... Okay, I'm getting kind of whiplash here.
See, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin. Preposterous! I will not stand for this. Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter. Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, Michael. I don't see what's so funny, Captain. You without even breaking. No sweat, you puny. You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience. This is your last chance. Stop this madness.
I keep thinking to myself, we've sat here in silence for like almost a minute. I'm like, I should probably say something because, yeah, but it's pretty obvious what's happening. Christ.
Fuck my life. Even I'm getting annoyed now.
Well, it's not necessarily. It's just.
Ooh.
Well, so much for that ship. Oomph.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry.
You'd have felt that though, Ratchet.
Why would his voice have been muffled by
Not
that?
leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
First, I'm gonna get that nanotech thing.
If there are any left.
So yeah. What was the
Go
point?
ahead and make your point.
What were the points I was trying to make? So, I was going to say initially that this is, to begin with, has already got an actual plot as opposed to Jack and Daxter's. We were just in a place, then Daxter got turned into a weird thing. We need to sort it out, and then things sort of happen around them. Like, at least this whole Clank is uncovered and a sinister plot that everyone is currently just following along with because the dude's a brute. And, you know, they've got a destination, they've got a reason for getting there, and it makes more sense. But that very quick array of 5 cutscenes of various characters doing various things was, as I said, I've got whiplash from just how quickly it was just like this thing, no this thing, no this thing, no this thing. So that's kind of a markdown, but at the same time, as I said, things make more sense already.
Oh, hey guys.
Also, what's that weird red? What the fuck? Okay, the game has glitched out apparently.
Fortunately, I'm remembering a lot of this shit from when we used to play it when we were kids.
You do seem to know what you're doing, which is kind of odd. I'm not used to that.
Fuck you! All
Well-
kinds of fuck you!
Well, I mean, kind of, but at the same time, you hadn't ever played, like, Parasite Eve, and you hadn't played Tombi since you were very, very young, and then it was only a demo, so...
Right, I'm not going to go that way, because I can see where I need to go, but I don't think I could make it.
That is
so.
bugging me, though. I know you can't really properly see it on the screen, but I'm talking to you specifically here.
Okay.
The oxygen bar is still there. But like,
Oh yeah, I can't see it on the main screen.
On the main screen, it's just the orange bit on the left is just sort of poking through the side of the screen, but on the capture, like you've got half of it there. It's really
Yeah.
weird. What is? I think that's that looks to be like a resolution issue where I'm guessing traditionally, like go back in the water a second and dive down. Because yeah, okay, I get it. So that's just always there. And this game is not used to being at 12x7.
Oh, okay.
So
Swim.
that's quite funny. So traditionally on the PS2 version, when it was still like 4x3, that would just slide off to one side and you'd never see it. But because we've now got a wider resolution, it's just always there. Interesting.
Right.
By the way, we're playing this on the PS3 version. Is it the HD version or is it just the? Yeah,
It's got to be the HD version.
So that's probably why that's happening. But yeah, that's really weird. Get it together, game designers. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
Right, a lot of this isn't necessary. I don't think. Certainly don't think you have to come in here.
So what's our current objective?
We gotta find Captain Quark.
I know that's the overall goal, but is that really the current objective? Is that what you're currently trying to do?
Oh, hello.
Ping, ping, ping.
Where are you then?
Right there.
Oh,
Not the
Mason,
problem there,
sorry.
though. It's alright, I'm sure you'll
Okay,
get
that was silly.
plenty of them again.
Boom.
It's fine, kids. They're robots. They don't feel pain. You're not really killing creatures. Which I suppose is more than can be said for Jack and Dexter, where you are just mercilessly killing wildlife. Mercilessly? Mercilessly. Jesus Christ.
Mercilessly.
What is wrong with me today? Well, you've currently got 2,432 of the both. Fun fact that the stores guy at work won't ever let me live down. Technically, those aren't bolts.
No?
No, a bolt is a screw with a non-threaded part.
Right.
Any of them that you see which have got the thread all the way through the end, like the ones shown in this, are actually screws, set screws, generally. I know this because I use them on a daily basis. And every time I go to the stores to go and ask for more, I go in and I say, hey, can I have another box of bolts? And he's like, we haven't got any bolts. I was like, yeah, you do. I'm looking at them right now because they're not bolts. And I'm like, fuck you. It says bolts on the box. And he's like, I wonder if I should finish that conversation that we had the last time. Because I went to go and trump him by saying, it says bolts on the box and to show him specifically. And then he's like, yeah, well, they're wrong. I was like, yeah, well, it was written by the Chinese, it's a Chinese box. He goes, yeah, but they're still wrong. I don't think you can argue with the Chinese. They outnumber you like 10 to 1. And then it got a bit racist.
Oh. We don't want racism.
Apparently we do, because we are. We are racism. See, I know a lot of people from where we're from generally tend to sort of like gloss over it, but I'm always willing to acknowledge the fact that we were born and raised. We were born obviously because racism is a learned thing. We were raised racist because that's just what this place is like, and I accept it. I'm never outright like. I never just go up to someone and start being racist to them. It's just a natural thing. It's like we had this conversation a while ago when we went round a friend's place, because she was adamant that we're not racist, and yet she was the one who referred to getting a Chinese as grabbing a chinky.
Look, plumber's crack. What did you just say? I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Isn't that Neil Flynn?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking. The escape transports are taking all
Might
the
be
rich
actually.
folks
I'm
out
gonna
of
Google
So
it.
why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic
Yeah, that definitely sounds like Neil Flynn. That's weird.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing, shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got
I knew this place led
coordinates to a
somewhere.
desert planet, too.
You said it didn't.
Ratchet, we could use that.
And it's only 500. Done.
Yeah, I've got some shit that I picked up on the way here you can have. Hey, at least they make more sense than those orbs. What the?
Did you just slide down a
Yeah, we're gonna go that way in a minute.
Yeah, I remember nothing of this game.
Mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor. Right down, I can't concentrate. We've been hit. An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition. Let's hamstring. Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Skid McMarks.
I doubt it. He's a pro hub reporter, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say.
I do like the naming conventions of these games and how they have to obviously change some of them over here. Like Up Your Arsenal.
Hmm.
Now that you have the infobot for Planet Iridia, you'll need to find a ship.
You need to find a ship to get there.
To enter look-around mode, press and hold the L1 button.
Do it. Just telling you to do it. There you go. Oh man, Rosario Dawson was in the 2016 film apparently.
For what? Yes, she was. And she's in the Lego Batman movie. Spoilers!
I don't know what it is, but like I love Rosario Dawson.
I think she's great.
She's cute and she's always good in everything she's ever in.
Yes.
Like she's one of
Do
those
you want to know where this brings us?
back to the beginning.
Yep. And now, I'm going to buy some shit.
Are ya? Are ya?
Oh, you son of a bitch. Finally giving him...
Well, there's bound to be some more lying around just around the corner. What the hell? Stop loading shit.